What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and yesterday Konami added Pendulum Summoning to Duel Links. Now, I don't play Duel Links that much anymore. I check in every couple of months, but this is a huge update, and I wanted to see it for myself. You know, back when Duel Links came out, I never in a million years would have guessed that eventually they would get Pendulum Summoning. Synchros, that kind of makes sense. Even Xyz monsters aren't that crazy, but Pendulum summoning? I mean, so many old school players hate this mechanic, as I've talked about in previous videos, so I'm pretty surprised to see it in Duel Links. Personally, I think it is pretty interesting. I'm not sure how viable it'll be competitively speaking, but I do think it's an interesting mechanic to add into the game. In today's video, I just wanted to open up Duel Links and see kind of what's going on there, take a look at some of the pendulums in the game, and give my first impressions. Now, like I said, I'm not really aware of the current Duel Links metagame, so don't expect a super meta discussion here, but I just want to give my thoughts. I bet we have a bunch of updates though, because it has been a little while since I've played Duel Links. Okay, that's not too bad. 99 updates. Okay, we're gonna wait a second here, and we'll be right back when the updates are done. I've already seen some people's deck lists with pendulums, so it seems like there are different ways to play pendulum monsters if you want to, but we'll have to see for ourselves. Also, apparently there's like a skill in this game that makes it so it's like you actually have real pendulum zones, which is kind of crazy. And I heard, and this really doesn't make sense to me, but you can only pendulum summon one face-up extra deck monster at a time. So it's kind of like a Master Rule 4 without Link monsters. That part's kind of weird, but maybe they were afraid of it being too overpowered. Let's take a look here. What's going on? Okay, so clearly I haven't played in a little while. I finally got that last ticket. All new main box number 36 is here. Pendulum Genesis with Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon right there. Oh yeah, I saw that a Dusted Gold is in here, which is pretty funny. Yuya's Ace Pendulum. I can't read that fast. Oh, Hot Red Dragon Heartstring. That's cool. Evil Hero Dark Gaia, sure. Oasis of Dragon Souls, that's a fun card. Okay, so all we have to do is summon a 1 level or rank 7 or higher dragon type monster. I think we have our Blue Eyes deck loaded up here, so let's just play against one of the AIs, summon a level 7 or higher dragon monster. Alright, pretty easy, obviously. It's just against a computer opponent. So now we have the Arc 5 world. I always forget if it's Arc V or Arc 5, but I think it's Arc 5. So let's see what happens. Dual Dimension System. Kind of a weird statement. Standard. Fusion. Synchro. Xyz. Pendulum. Wow. This is still just so crazy to me. Oh, there's like a little animation. That's cool. Pendulum. Wow, we're pendulum summoning. Yeah, this is so strange to see in Duel Links. Like, I really never would have considered that this would have ever happened. It just didn't seem likely, but I guess Duel Links does get a lot of cards, and eventually they catch up to like the TCG. I wonder if this means someday in the future, maybe not next year, maybe not the year after that, but I wonder if someday we will get Link monsters in Duel Links. That would be pretty crazy. I'm not sure if that's going to happen though. Okay, so here we go. Change series. Legendary Duelist unlocked. Linking with Yuya. Okay. Where am I? I don't know. I duel to put a smile on everyone's faces. Nice. Just let me pendulum summon, please. Obtain a pendulum summon related skill. Start a tutorial on pendulum summoning? No. I already know how to pendulum summon. Thank you, though. This must be such a shock to people, like, seeing pendulums in this game. So we have a structure deck as well. Okay, so let's take a look here. So here's the skill at level 13. Swing into action Pendulum Summon. At the beginning of the duel, add a pendulum zone to your field. This skill will only activate if you begin the duel with a deck that has 12 or more pendulum monsters. Extra deck does not count. So what's interesting about this skill in this game is that you only open up your turn, like if you go first, with 4 cards. So if you place 2 pendulum scales down, then you have 2 cards left in hand. Do you really need like extra room for your back row cards? Maybe someday in the future you will, but right now it seems like a weird skill to have because there's not like like that many +1 Pendulum Monsters in the game yet, you know, as far as I know at least, from what I've seen people posting online. So I don't know how necessary this skill is, because it's not like you're going to set up your scales, Pendulum Summon, and then also want to set more than one back row at a time. So I don't really know why this skill is here, but hey, I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. Let's take a look at the shop, I guess, and see what's going on here. We got some Pendulum Monsters here. So the Ultras, we got Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. That's the only Pendulum that's an Ultra, interesting. We got Perform Bell Turn Toad. We got some Cannon. Yeah, I heard that the normal Pendulum cards are actually pretty good. Looks like they're not too high rarity. Wow, Cliffort Monolith is in here too? Just like by itself? Wait, what am I missing here? Where's the other Cliffort cards? Is there just really Cliffort Monolith and no other Cliffort cards? Maybe I'm just like missing something. Maybe Duel Links already has Cliffort cards, so that makes no sense. Why is this in here? I'm sure the Duel Links players are commenting below, like, you don't know that Clifforts are the best deck in the game or something? Okay, so here's the structure deck. We got Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse Magician. Pretty good cards there. And then also I heard that some people are complaining that Archfiend Eccentric is only available in a selection box, which selection boxes can be pretty expensive in my experience. And then also you have the Evil Empowering Dragon, which is a great pendulum as well, that you'll probably want to play. So these two cards are pretty important, but I think they're only in this selection box, which is a bit tricky there. But I guess if you're willing to spend some money, you can get these pendulum cards for your deck. We'll try our luck at a couple selection box packs here. Not too many though. Not gonna go crazy. Tornado, Super Heavy Samurai Drum Extra Buck, Super Heavy Samurai Soul Horns, Super Heavy Samurai Kabuto, Giant Trap Hole, another Super Heavy Samurai, and Bloom Prima, Mobius the Mega Monarch, kind of cool Melody Stiva, another Melody Stiva. There's a lot of cards in this pack, and First Movement Solo. Yeah, these selection boxes in my experience have never been like super great if you want to get like specific cards. I remember buying a lot of these to pull Book of Moon. Okay, that'd be really cool if we pulled like a really crazy card. Not sure how much I'm believing in that. Let's see. Mobius. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how rare that is. I mean, yeah, that's a card you want in your Pendulum deck. Okay, that was kind of bad. I think we're going to call it quits on the selection box for now. Let's open some of Pendulum Genesis, because it looks like these normal pendulums are all like really low rarity for the most part. Not this one, but the other ones are. So I kind of want to see how many of those we can pull. I saw MBT post a deck that was like primarily those normal Pendulum Monsters. So it'd be cool to see what we can actually get out of there. Swordfish Knights. So they're just rare. It's not too hard. Nice, Dragonheart on. I mean, I don't know if that's actually nice, but do we have Painful Decision? Was that released in a previous box, or is that in this box? I did not check that, because Painful Decision is a very important card for any normal Pendulum deck. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dragoons. Oh, what do we got here? Something crazy? Silver Gadget. Okay, not that crazy. Another cool card. Oh, it's a fusion? Hero Lightning Gold. Why is this in here? Aren't these cards already in this game, the Super Heavy Samurais? Were they not? I've played against this deck before. Oh, this is in here too. Okay, so we pulled Samurai Cavalry. That's a good pull. Any other normal pendulums? Where are my pendulum cards, dude? I think we're just gonna like put some pendulums in a deck and hope for the best, you know? Okay, this deck's kind of a mess, but I think we'll be able to at least get a pendulum summon to work at least one time. So let's just try this against the computer, because this deck is kind of a pile of garbage, and we'll see what happens here. I just want to see the animation, because that's always exciting. I believe Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon does have a summoning animation. I don't know about any of the other pendulums though. Let me know though, what do you guys think about pendulums in Duel Links? I mean, I don't know a ton about Duel Links. I think I've made that pretty clear by now, and I am curious if these cards are going to be good right away. That's our low scale. This is our high scale, then Pendulum Summon 2. That's kind of cool. Look at that little icon there, Pendulum Scale. Okay. Place that down, and then place this one. We can actually tribute summon the Odd Eyes Dragon. Pendulum Summon. Okay, here we go. Okay, sure. 5. Oh, so it shows the cards that you have in the scales each time. Interesting. So we'll summon this. We'll summon this. And then we can, I don't even know what this card does. If this card destroys an opponent's sponsored by battle set, sure, okay. Odd Eyes Dragon, because we didn't draw the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, which should be in the deck, right? Because we have the skill. So we'll attack the Needle Sunfish. This card's pretty good in Battle Pack 3. Obligatory Battle Pack 3 reference, by the way. There we go. Jar of Greed. Dang. So powerful. And then next turn, if I am not mistaken, we will... Wait, what just happened? We're going to be able to only Pendulum Summon one from the extra deck. Very interesting. I don't know why that's a mechanic. It's very strange because without having Link monsters, how do you explain that you can only Pendulum Summon one monster? I mean, maybe it would have been too crazy if they gave us like full power pendulums. And I know that they probably are aware that people aren't the biggest fans of pendulums in general, so you don't want to make them too insane at the start. I don't know, it seems so weird to me giving like the Master Rule 4 and 5 restriction to pendulum summoning without having any Link monsters. What the hell is this? Odd Eyes Saber Dragon. Foreign Impelled Coin Dragon. What a funny card. Well, that's kind of annoying. Attack there. Jar of Greed again? She's unstoppable! How do we ever beat Jar of Greed? Okay. Well, that was kind of cool. Man, pendulum summoning. Yeah, I might do like some Duel Links live streams in the future where we actually try to build a real pendulum deck and try to win with it on the ranked ladder. But for now, I think that's going to be all for today's video. Pendulums are very weird to see in Duel Links. I know I keep saying that, but it really is true. It is just so strange to see pendulum scales being activated in the Duel Links format, and I do wonder how people are going to react to this because, like I said, I know not everyone hates pendulums. I've even talked about in past videos how the hate for pendulums is kind of like overblown in my opinion, but I am curious how Duel Links players are reacting to this mechanic getting added into the game, because I know for a fact, just by looking at my own comment section, that a lot of people started playing Duel Links because it didn't have things like synchros and Xyz and pendulums and Link monsters. So now that 3 out of 4 of those are in the game, how do those old school players feel about that? Or by now, are they over it? I have no idea. But anyway, that is all for today's video. We'll probably have, like I said, some live streams in the future with pendulums in the game. And yeah, I haven't been live streaming that much, but I do plan on doing like a full-time schedule in October. I'll mention that later on this week probably. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'll see you later. Goodbye.